Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you the dual sword build in Nioh 2. This is a super fun build to play with and super strong as well. So let's look at what do we need, shall we? So for the weapon, I'm using this because they build poison and the poison accumulation. These two special effects came with it when I got this weapon. So if you have any other weapon that you like, you can also use them. And just be sure to temper the special effect about those two poison into the weapon that you want to use. And the other two special effects, you can almost use anything that you want. The next two things is very important, so make sure you have them on. So the first thing is life drain melee attack, so restore health when you attack. So the next thing is attack bonus hot. So for the secondary weapon, make sure you use the samurai from Darklands weapon. Two pieces give you the rage duration with 30%, and you want your rage duration special effect with 9.9% on your weapon. All the other special effect doesn't really matter since we're using it only for the rage. The next thing you want to do is to remodel your weapon to scale and hard. So what you want to do is to press triangle to select the first one, and then go to the third one and press circle. So you can see here, if we're not selecting both, the skill attack bonus will be A, and if we select the specialization 1, it will change from A to A minus, but we get 2 A minus instead of 1 A and 1 D, so we maximize our attack damage bonus. And for the ranged weapon, all you need is that damage bonus on your weapon says agility. It will slightly increase your attack damage, but not much. But this is the best special effect that we can get on the ranged weapon. So for the armor piece, I'm using the One-Eyed Dragon because of the damage bonus. So we increase damage with each consecutive successful hit. So when each time that we attack, it adds up damage. As you can see from the beginning of the video, the skill that we're using has a crazy amount of attack speed on it. And for the special effect on those 5 gear will be the same. The first one is the water sword damage, the other one is attack. All the other special effects are not as important, so you can choose whatever you want, except for the armor set. What we want from this is the life recovery. So each time we absorb armor raider, it restores our health, and it can only appear on the chest. And for other 4 pieces, all you need is that skill damage and the attack. Next thing you want is the Yasakani Magatama. The set bonus requirement reduced by 1, and it also has that life recovery reader absorption. And the other 2 special effects that we are looking is the melee damage versus poison enemy and the poison accumulation. So once the enemy is poisoned, we can do up to 80% more damage. So the other one is the same. Most important is the melee attack and the poison accumulation. And the standard elemental weapon doesn't really do much for me because no bosses can stand over 5 seconds. So I mean, the extra time isn't really needed. And for the shortcut, I'm using barrier. It increases your key recovery speed. And I'm using the extraction as well. Each time when we attack, we get arm raider as well. So every time we attack, we get our health back as well. The other one that I'm using is the protection, so we can ignore the boss's attack and just kill them quickly. The other 4 things that I'm using is weakness, poison shuriken, sloth, and blinding shell. This debuff that we are using on the boss will help us a lot. And the next thing is the guardian spirit. I'm using the Tengen Kujaku as my guardian spirit. What we want is the stand space arm raider bonus. The extend elemental weapon also help a little bit too. Plus we will have the sensor for everything in the map. So for the arm raider bonus, when we are using high stance, it increases attack, which we will be using. So this is the most important part. So for the secondary guardian spirit, you can almost choose anything you want. And I'm using the animal bonus for my other build, which I'll be uploading shortly. But the secondary guardian spirit can be anything that you like. And for the yokai ability as well, you can almost use anything that you like. it doesn't really matter, it doesn't affect a lot. So the next thing is leveling. This will be the same as my other two build which I'll be uploading later. The most important part is the heart and skill. It maximizes our weapon damage. And for the stamina is because I don't want my equipment weight to exceed 70%. All the other things is because I want to meet the requirement for my gear set. And this will be my status if you want to know. But to be honest, all we want is the damage to be as highest for this build. Because each time when we attack, we get our health back. So all the other things isn't really as important as long as you don't get one shot. And for the skill that we will be using is the water sword. And the active skill setting will be the poison one. And all my other skills are like this. You can simply just copy and paste. This will be the same as my other two build which I'll be uploading shortly too. And for the clan that we'll be using is the Honda. Active skill damage can go up to 28%. It is a crazy amount of damage bonus. I almost forgot to mention for the secondary weapon skill. Remember to use this rage. Well, we have the rage duration plus 10% here and 30% with the 2 pieces skill set. Let's see what this build can do at the end. And that's it for today's video. Leave a like if you enjoy, don't forget to subscribe. I'll be uploading more gameplay videos. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.